beautiful morning to one and all. Right, today we're cooking, but this isn't just an ordinary cooking today. We are cooking for someone very special. The Butlers Empire. Hey?
Me?
You, yeah, and him. We are cooking for the lovely Sharon and Martin from the Butlers Empire. Right, so I have actually made a start just to get things prepared, you know. Now, we bought the ingredients thinking we were cooking for two, but I can easily make it stretch. So if you're thinking, oh, that looks a bit scarce, it's because we bought for two, but it's fine. We were planning to make pizza, but because they already made a pizza yesterday, there's no point. So they both said they'd like a roast dinner. Right, so today we're going to have honey roast parsnips. These are going to be the roasties. Going to do some mash as well. They're what I'm talking about, a little bit scarce. Some, what are they called again? Sprouts. Now, not everyone likes sprouts anyway, but me and Dan do. I've turned broccoli and cauliflower into a homemade cauliflower cheese. I've already pre-made that. That's all ready to go. We're having a chicken. We opted for chicken because it's just cheap. But I've got a new rotisserie machine to use out today, so that's going to be fun. We've got the finest beef dripping Yorkie puds. Right, I've brought, now I have brought my stuffing this time just because I always make my own stuffing, but I just fancied those, so we're going to have those. And I've brought some sausages, and we've got some bacon, and I'm actually going to make some pigs in blankets with those, which I'm going to prepare now actually. And like I said, we've got then a big chicken in there, so let me get these ones back in. I can't put the cauliflower cheese in because it's hot. Yeah, so I believe Sharon and Martin have actually gone out to Sutton-on-Sea today, a day in the village. And we're just having a nice chilled out day, so that's really nice. I enjoy cooking anyway, as you know. Actually, I need a tray, don't I? Yeah. Let's see if I've got a new one. This one will do. Right, so what I need to do is start making some piggies in blankets. And look, I got my new apron on. No, I'm not going to put the hat on, JP, sorry. And thank you, Sammy, as well, sorry. I always just keep saying JP. Well, it is the lovely Sammy as well. Right, so in we go. I'm a little bit nervous cooking for someone so special today, but it'll be fine. I have faith in myself. I know this is going to be fine. Yeah, we've got a new air fryer to try out from the lovely Craig and Julie, our friends that we met last week. And they did some wonderful jobs for me. So I've actually got a proper cooker to cook on now, and an oven. Right, how many pigs in blankets shall I do? 1 or 2 each? Just do 2 each, just in case. Now, I think that's a bit much, isn't it? As well as everything else. 1 or 2 pigs in blankets, darling? 2. I'm not being tight because I've got nothing else for these sausages. I just didn't want to overload the plate, you know. Right, let's crack on. Right, so I'm going to need my meat scissors. Right. Best way is to just make your own pigs in blankets. I prefer to. Right, let's cut this down the middle. Doesn't seem like a proper slice. Alright, let's just do one. No, that's going to need cutting in half. And just wrap a little bit round like that. They're going to be big ones, but that's fine, isn't it? Right, 1 done. Now this one's too small, it's not going to reach. No, that one's too small. Oh, I could, this one would be all right. Yeah, that'll be all right. That's 2. Right, I've been trying to think, is there anything been going on since the last time you've seen me? And all I can think of is referring back to my teeth video. Everyone's like, oh, give it another go, give it another go. No, it can't be bothered. I'm done with that. But don't you worry, because I've got lots more things coming up. So that will be soon. Dan's like said to me when a few of the things arrived, he was like, where'd you get your ideas from? I have no idea. I just like trying things. I'll try before you buy. That's my new motto now. I'm going to try before you buy. Right, so what we got left? 4 more. Yeah, I should have. If I'd known I was cooking for them too, I would have made my own homemade stuffing. Well, I suppose I still could actually. I do actually have a box up there, but hey ho. They're not posh. Right. It's quite nice if you can keep the bit of fat on, really, because rather than looking like that, because it should crisp up all nice. 2 more to go. Well, it don't matter having a few extras anyway, does it, if somebody wants leftovers, so to say. I'm trying to not make too much leftovers today, really, just make the bare minimum. Not that I'm being tight or anything. I just thinking I don't want to overface everybody. Right, that one looks a bit tatty, but that'll be all right, won't it? Get that one in there. Right, 1 more. Just leave that there. There we go. Yeah, we had a great day yesterday with them. They arrived yesterday, up to all sorts of antics. Got 2 mugs of coffee spilt on the carpet, which we never got to film. I think Martin actually filmed that bit. Right, let me go and wash my hands, tidy up here, put some cling film on that, and get the stuffing balls in there. Right, I'll be back. Right, just come up with a small idea. So I had a few little scraggly bits in there, and I'm actually going to cook them with the sprouts, give them a little bit of flavour, and then remove the bacon, you know. So that'll make use of that. Right, I just got all this to wrap. I'm trying to keep things tidy as I go along. Looking forward to some honey roast parsnips today. Now, that's not everyone's cup of tea either, is it? Parsnips. Definitely means, well, it's not even really Dan's, if I'm honest. But I love them. Alright, that's done. Put that in the fridge. Right, what else do I need? The stuffing balls out. I think what I'll just do is cook those on the same tray as all that, because although the chicken's going in the rotisserie, I'm still going to be quite limited on oven space, but we'll work it. Work it, Mazzy, work it. Yeah, was going to have pizza today, but never mind. Got a load of fresh ingredients now for me and Dan over the weekend, which is going to be a nice little treat. You don't want much. Once you've had a big Sunday roast, you don't want much for the next few days, do you? Right, yeah, so I think that's really it. Apart from now, I've got to peel some spuds for the mashed potato. Just get them ready. Let's get these in here. Yeah, I'll just put them in the same tray. All that flavour will mix well. What are these? Oh, I did wonder if they were sausage. I was quite fancying just ready-made ones like that. But I'm not sure really how much gravy I'm going to have today. But we'll see. So make do dinner. It'll be fine. I'm just going to stick all these on because I can nibble at them whenever anyway. Right, there we go. There we go. So that's one tray done. Right, get some foil. Let me just quickly wash my hands and get some foil on that. So that's 2 things prepared. Now I would have filmed the homemade cauliflower cheese, but I've shown that a million times. And the reason it isn't just cauliflower cheese is because we bought a bag of cauliflower and broccoli. And I just thought there weren't enough cauliflower basically, so I thought I'd dump the whole lot in together. It'll be nice. Right, so that's that. All vegetables are peeled. They're my little honey sachets to go on the roast parsnips. Right, so I need to start doing things, don't I? Like getting a few things on some trays. Now we've actually had to borrow 2 plates from Mark today because I'm not sure if Martin and Sharon's got any, but we've only got 2, so I've had to borrow those off Mark. Thank you, Mark. Right, get that on a tray there. It's not going on, the oven's not going on. No, I won't put that in yet. I was going to put the cauliflower cheese on there. But what I do really need... Now this big tray is going to be for the roasties and the parsnips. So I want to get some goose fat into them. Goose fat is the best to cook with. Definitely. And just lather it in. You can't really have too much basically. But that's enough. Right, there we go. So that can go back in the fridge. That's too big for the tray. It's not going well. I wonder if I can smallen that. No, I can't really, can I? Nope, it is what it is. Let's get it in the oven and wait. No, what am I doing? No, that needs to come out, doesn't it? I've forgotten how to use the oven. Right, that goes in straight like that. Right, so that can't go in now, can it? No. Right, so I'm timing all this for 2 o'clock. They're, like I said, they've gone off to Sutton-on-Sea for the day, and they're going to be back at 2. So... plenty of time, but I don't want it to come all down to the last half an hour and I'm getting stressed. Right, I think for a minute, apart from washing up a few little bits, I think for a minute I can actually then go and sit down. Yeah, let me just wash these couple of bits up. Move those. Oh, God, you frightened me. Are you alright?
I need a bit more than that.
No, that's just for flavour. No, I've made all the piggies and blankets. Are you going to the toilet?
Yeah.
Right, you better turn the camera off then. Right, done with him. Alright, I can go and sit down now. Yeah, they're actually coming over here to eat today. We're going to sit in the awning. We didn't know about tables and stuff like that. This is our setup, basically. Dan's got a new chair. Now, that isn't our fault. Martin spilt 2 cups of coffee yesterday, and that's just rain from last night. I hope that's not going to stain as such, but I don't think it will it, darling?
Might do.
Yeah, so could be dinner on laps today. If not, we're going to take it down to Mark's Cafe. We'll see what happens. By the way, I did actually get stung by a wasp yesterday, but I was all right. It actually all panned out all right, so that was good. I did get some tablets for Martin actually, but I didn't need them. But it just shows they're always handy to have in the house, so I'm gonna have to get some of them for in the house. Yeah, that weren't very nice. By the way, I got that green t-shirt I said I was going to get, £9.99, and yeah, it's really nice. It seems to be fitting better than the sort of bluey one I'd got. I had a lot of people say, send them back, you know, if they're not fitting or whatever, send them back. But no, they'll come in handy one day, they'll be fine. And also that Boohoo shop, I honestly didn't realise what sort of a shop it was. So yeah, I'm understanding now. Actually, there was a comment from Claire, I think her name was, and she actually bought the same black jacket as me, so good on you, Claire. Hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. But yeah, what a weird shop. I'm not sure if I'd shop there again because the sizes were just all over the place, but I experienced it. Right, so what I'm going to do now is peel some potatoes ready for the mash. I've only actually got 2 saucepans, this one and the one the roasties are in, so I'm going to peel and put them in there, keep them covered with the water, you know. And actually I might do a few more roasties, so there are leftovers. They always get used and eaten, so where did I put? There it is. Now I don't have a little bag for skins now, do I? I'll just use a plate. Actually, I've got a broken plate, that'll do. Right. Let's get some potatoes ready for some mash. Now I did fancy a bit of sweet this week, but Dan was like, nah. I think it was getting to the point where we were buying too many vegetables. So the only downside of me buying these 2 big coats now I've actually got no room in the wardrobe. I've had to put everything, I was trying to tidy up today, put it all now onto the bed, but it's annoying. I'll have to try and sort out my wardrobe. But been loving that black coat. I've actually been having to wear it because the weather hasn't been too great. Tell you what, I'm looking forward to dinner now. So once I've got all this done, I'm going to go and get the air fryer, show you a bit around that, and maybe, oh, that's not a nice one, is it? Let's get another one. Yeah, show you around the air fryer and try and figure it out because I've not used it yet. I only got it yesterday. Once again, thank you, lovely Craig and Julie. So appreciative. Yeah, it's a proper rotisserie where the chicken's going to turn like that. Now, as good as that is, it only clicked to me yesterday after talking to Martin and Sharon, because they're experts on air fryers. They reckon them sort are a complete mess to try and clear up after something like that. So it's part of it, isn't it? We'll have to see how it goes. So that should be enough mash for the 4 of us. I've actually used now a full bag of spuds. Put a couple of extra roasties in there. They never go amiss, do they? Right, and then that's it for ages now. I love making Sunday dinner. To me, it's so easy. I know a lot of people can stress about it. It really is dead easy. Once you just sort of basically got your peeling done. Yep, I enjoy it. I take my time with it. I see it's pleasurable. Right, there we go. It was a bit stressful when I helped Mark the other day though. Just for the fact we had oven troubles and dinner was shoving on later than it should have been. So that was a bit nerve-wracking, but no, it all went well. Oh, I'll wash that up while I'm here. Wash me knife up. Right, it's all ready to go. That's the biggest secret, really, is to actually just keep the place tidy, wash up as you go, and then you're all organised. There we go. So I've only got 2 saucepans. This is why this is sitting on a plate. I'm going to have to put this in the fridge actually because it's got bacon on it. Yep, I'll squeeze that in there. And then that will go in there once I've parboiled because I'm parboiling the parsnips. Right, come back outside with me then. It's a lovely, beautiful day. For a Friday, actually. What day is it, honey? It's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, Friday, Sunday lunchtime. The new air fryer. Right, so it's a tower. I've just plugged it in and loads of stuff came up on here, like all digitally. Right, so that I'm a little bit scared of. Open the door, look, and a light came on. How cool is that? Right, so I'm guessing I have to take all these out. Now I'm going to leave that tray there, aren't I? To, oh, I don't know if this actually turns. Does that actually turn the chicken? So it's just like that. So it's just a matter of getting the chicken onto this with your prongy bit. So I don't need all this jazz here. Like I said, first time using this. Right, let me get the chicken out and try and prong this baby. Right, so I did get a little bit told off for the last time I cooked the chicken in this bag. Right? I thought you could cook the chicken in a bag. I'm sure you used to be able to. I don't know. But it worked out all right. It's fine. We didn't die. Don't matter. You weren't the ones eating it. So anyway, I'm going to remove it from the bag, obviously. Right, this is where now it's going to get a little bit gross, isn't it? Right, if you're vegan, vegetarian, that's the one. Just don't even look. Right, so I need to... Oh. I need to figure this out. It's actually dead easy. I just had to undo these screws to push them in a bit so this can now sort of go along there like that, you know, and then I'll do the other one on the other side. Right, so let's prong this side. I want to actually season this up as well, so yeah, all right. I think that's pronged. Is that pronged? All right, I need to undo this one. And then just scoot this one on this side. It's hard to show you when I'm trying to do it down here. I'm just going to do it. I did used to actually have a proper doner kebab rotisserie thing. I don't know if anyone actually remembers that. It was probably one of our very first videos. I made Dan a proper doner kebab, homemade doner kebab for his birthday. Alright, there you go. Alright, so that's it. It's all pronged in at the sides. Now I want to sort of season this up, put some oil on it and a little bit of salt to get that skin nice, you know. Right. Bear with me. Right, I'm going to put a little bit of herbs on it, you know, just for that flavour. So let's rub some oil onto this baby. I say baby, it's not a small one. This is actually a large. When I bought this, not knowing I had that, I brought this to go into our air fryer. I don't know even if it would have done, but I did say to Dan, if it don't, what I'll do is dispatch it. Is it called dispatch? Where you like cut it all up and just keep like the breast and stuff. Anyway, that's what I was going to do. Right, so I'm going to sprinkle that skin with salt because that crisps up with that, don't it? Let's get a tiny bit of herbs on this. Just tiny bit. I don't want to over flavour it, you know. So that's oregano and a little bit of rosemary, and I think I'm actually going to do rosemary potatoes today as well, just because it's a little bit posh and because I can. I haven't had them for a long time. Right, so that's not terrible, that's not too much. So I don't know now how I'm going to film putting this in. I'll just put it in and then I'll have to show you. Oh, this is a big baby, isn't it? Is this too big for this? Right, okay. Right, let me wash my hands and then I can pick the camera up. So this practically isn't much bigger than our old one, if I'm totally honest. So I'm really actually pleased about that, you know, when you're sort of short for worktop space and that. So there's the chicken. The legs are everywhere. But I had to bring it in from the boot to here, and because Dan's gone trail camming, and it was a little bit heavy, if I'm quite honest. It's a lot heavier than my one. Right. So, do I try and start it now? The only light I'm seeing now is that. How do I get it going? There's no buttons. Huh? Oh dear, I can't be bothered with instructions today. Right, I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in, because if you watch this, hold on, watch that, a load of lights come on. So if I do that, so that's unplugged, plug that back in, and then loads of stuff happens. Oh, now it's gone, it's disappeared again. Oh, here we go, a little bit of patience. All right, definitely want that temperature down lower. So we're going to do this slowly and make sure it's really nice. Just nice and low. So then what? Just press that? Let's go a little bit higher. We'll go one... No. I do want to keep it low. It's going to be done nice and slow, but then it's definitely going to come out crispy. 15 minutes. Okay, so how do we up that? So that would be the time on that. Oh, Dan's back home. Here he is. Hey! Right, I think then all I have to do is press that. But if I did want to adjust the temperature, it'll be that. Is that it? That's it. There's no light though. Oh, I can put a light on. Yes! It is! Is it turning? Is it going to turn? Oh, it don't turn. Oh! It's not a proper rotisserie. It's not turning. No. How do you make that turn? I wonder if that's it. No, that's a fan. Oh, I put a fan on now. Oh, start again. Right, start again. Oh my God, it is actually turning. It is turning. Oh, that's brilliant. God, that's a big one. If I'd known it was going to do that, maybe I should have tucked his legs in or something. Oh, that's going to get proper cooked, isn't it? Brilliant. Once again, thank you, Craig and Julie. Well chuffed. Right, I'm going to leave that to do what it needs to do. In the meantime, I'm going to put the oven on because I need this goose fat hot. So that's going to probably take half an hour. But I'm going to actually take the sausages out because it's not ready for that yet. Is that a light? Let's take these sausages out. Oh, I've got one hand. Right, there we go. Yeah, so I need this to get hot. So we're going to stick it up there. That's it. Alright, get that baby on. It's going swimmingly. Right, I don't think I've got quite sufficient of gravy. So I'm going to go and ask Mark if he can lend me some gravy. Is he on holiday, babe?
No, but he finishes at Cafe Shut at 11.
Yeah. Cafe shuts at 11. I know he's got the lovely Sam here as well. So I don't want to ruin his day or disturb him, so to say. Just speaking to... Yay, I told you I'd get some. Look, ain't he good? He's really nice. Hello. Yep. Right, I've got to hurry because I've actually got a pot on the stove. My potatoes, roast potatoes are parboiling. Martin and Sharon have gone into one of these lodges. Yeah, I don't know which one. Oh, is it that one? Oh, there they are, yeah. How is it? Is it posh? You took your shoes off? Got a full bath, is it? We haven't been in there yet. Oh no, I've got a pot on the stove. I've actually got to get going.
See you in a minute, folks.
Right, gonna love you both and leave you. Oh, you're coming up now anyway, aren't you? Right, well, I better beat them then. That's weird, isn't it? Spoke to God knows how many people now on the way there and on the way back. They all know I'm cooking Sunday lunch today. It's a small world. Gossip flies on this place. Oh, God. That was a mission, wasn't it? I'm knackered now. Hey, honey.
Hello.
Sharon and Martin's on their way up now. I never know where the gate is. They've just been in the lodge. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not
Right.
eating one.
You never know. Right. Let me catch me breath. This is the pot I had on the stove. Right, so they're the roasties. They only need parboiling. I've already parboiled the parsnips. Chicken's looking good, nice and slow. I will crank that up very shortly. Actually, I might crank that up now in a minute. No, now I mean. Yeah, let's do 160 on that. Got some gravy granules. Relax. What's up? Right, it's been a little bit stressful because the oven hasn't worked like it should do. So I'm like 2 hours over time. It was supposed to be ready at 2 o'clock. It's now probably 4 o'clock. So I just hope they can forgive me. It's been a little bit stressful because, you know, I'm cooking for Martin and Sharon. Anyway, the lovely Martin has actually just now shown me how to work Amazon is affiliate links. So I can actually put links now in my description to all the products I've been buying. And I've had an awful lot of people saying, oh, you got a link for that, you got a link for that. So all the links soon will be in that in my description. Just click on those. Obviously I will earn a little bit, probably 30p on each purchase, I don't know, but it's the links really is why I'm doing it, because I've had so many people say, have you got a link for that, have you got a link for that? So that's the reason I'm going to be doing that. But you know, obviously at the end of the day I might earn a little few bucks as well, so pleased with that. So I'm a little bit stressed. Chicken came out of there okay, maybe a little bit on the dry side. Oh, get the kettle on because I've got to do gravy. So I'm now in the dishing up stage. I am a little bit stressed if I'm honest. I've got no worktop space. This is taking up all the worktop. There's no chicken in it, but I haven't cleaned it, so I don't know where to put it. But let's just work with it. 2 hours later. So I've got the kettle on for the gravy. I'm obviously going to be giving Sharon and Martin the best pieces of chicken. Well, what we would class as the best chicken, side of the chicken. And that's the top piece with the skin. Not everyone likes the skin, I get that. Might be a little bit dry actually. It's been cooking for some time now, a lot longer than planned. Alright, let's start dishing up. Who's hungry? Who's starving? You're hungry. How about you, honey? You're starving. Honey? Have I done all this and you're not even going to eat? What a git. Right, let's just try and go with it anyway. Yeah, I don't want to overface everyone. Dan didn't actually eat anything yesterday, so his stomach ain't full. so to say. Alright, we're going to make some gravy. Mixing kind of half and half here because I didn't have enough gravy. I was panicking. Right, the place is looking upside down and in a bit of a mess. But this one is going to be Sharon's. Can I hold the glass? No, I don't think I can hold that glass. It's too hot. Let's pour some gravy on. Can I grab it? Can I grab it? Right, here we go. This is Sharon's. Alright. Next. This one's Martin's. Now, they know a good carvery Sunday dinner, so I hope this is going to be up to standard. Right, give that to Martin.
Oh, we need horseradish, Mazzy, and pepper.
Hold on, knife and fork for Martin.
Horseradish and pepper.
Do they want horseradish?
Martin does.
Martin does.
Yeah. Julie wants. Did I say Julie? Sharon wants.
You said Julie.
Sharon wants pepper.
Sharon wants pepper, right. And that's my lovelies. Right, there we go. So we haven't got a tray for you, but your knife and fork is just
What do you mean I ain't got a tray? Where's my tray? I ain't got a tray.
Just take your knife and fork and go and sit down. Do you see what Martin's doing? Look, this is how he usually eats his dinner, apparently.
No, we don't visit people.
Well, I'm sorry it's like 3 hours late, but...
It's worth the wait.
That's it, it's worth a 10.
Oh, thank you. Well, enjoy. So at this time, I'm going to say goodbye.